I know this was your idea. Yeah, I mean, Sandstorm, what is your brilliant idea? Why did you even want us all here? I want us to tell scary stories because, frankly, I'm bored. And you think telling skeleton stories or something is gonna help with your boredom? Yes. Am I, not acknowledged? So, what kind of brilliant story have you brought into your mind? Oh, I got a good story. But I hope you two got good stories. Yep, I'm not acknowledged. Oh, there's Pablo and Fireball. Guys, where's Blossom? I don't know, but we're just waiting on her. Ow! Sorry, Pablo. Ugh, get up, Pablo. Anyway, I'm here, so what did you guys want? Well, I want to tell some skeleton stories or something. Dude, it's not even close to Halloween. Oh, come on, don't you guys like to get a little spooked every now and then? Preferably, I don't like to be spooked on Halloween. Yeah, same here. Ugh, come on, guys, it can't be that bad. It's just a few skeleton stories. Ugh, I guess I'll go first. I have a really good one. Okay, let me just turn on some nice music. And there it is. Alright, so rumor has it that this family, well, their daughter named Lyra, she had a 15th birthday party camping trip with 4 other girls. Their names were Christy, Lola, Cindy, and Stacy. They all had a great camping idea. They all brought snacks, cupcakes, presents, the natural camping stuff, and birthday party stuff. But the one thing they were not prepared for was one of the presents. How could they not be prepared for a present? It's just a present. Well, you see, this present was a doll. Really? A doll story? Just shut up and listen. Ugh, fine. Anyway, this doll, back then, was supposed to be very valuable and very expensive. Anyway, the girl named Lola bought it for Lyra, seeing as Lola and Lyra were BFFs. Naturally, Lola would know what her best friend wanted. Anyway, when Lyra opened up the doll, it had a creepy kind of essence or something. All the girls could feel it. When they looked at Lola, the girl that gave Lyra, the doll, it didn't affect her. It was like she knew it had a creepy essence or something. Wait, so you're saying the doll was like a spirit? Yes, kind of. Anyway, so what happened was they were all spooked by the doll. So instead of opening up the rest of the presents, they decided to turn in early. Well, they all did except for Lola. They all were sleeping peacefully, except for Lola. Well, Lola was up, and the doll, well, here's the creepy part. Its eyes were blood red, with a very, very bright glare. The glare was going right at Lola, seeing as she was the only one up. The girls, being asleep, heard a loud thud. Waking them up, they saw that Lola was up, and the doll, well, the eyes stopped glowing, so they didn't see the glowing eyes. When they looked at Lola, she was saying names. Their names, to be precise. Christy, Cindy, Stacy, Lola, Lyra. Christy, Cindy, Stacy, Lola, Lyra. The way that the words, that the names kept being, well, said, were scaring the girls. They tried. They thought that the doll had moved, which it did. But seeing as Lola was the only one up, they thought it was her. When they looked at her, it was Christy, Lyra. It got creepier. The names switched. Lola's being first, Lyra's being last. The girls didn't really think of it too much, so they just thought that they should see what the big thud was. They brought Lola along, and when they came back to the tent, Lola and Stacy were missing. They assumed they had just gotten lost and would be back by morning. So the girls had two decisions to make. Open the presents to get the mood a little better, or go to sleep and wait till morning to see if their friends would be back. Their friends or the presents was their two options. They decided to open up the presents first and then go to sleep, which they did. When they were asleep, they heard another loud thud and glass breaking, which was odd because they didn't have any glass. So they got up again, went to look outside. They split up, and when they came back, Christy was gone. It was now just Lola, Lyra, and Cindy that were together. As they looked at the doll, they saw the beet red eyes, but they were not expecting what they thought they saw. What was that? Their friends' spirits. What? Their spirits were hovering over the doll, saying, "Come on, darlings. Come on, come join us. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna play." It hypnotized Cindy. Cindy walked towards the doll. It ate her whole. Lyra saw. She ran into the forest, the doll hovering behind her. It eventually got to Lyra. Hovering Lyra. Levitating Lyra. Sucking Lyra. Sucking Lyra. Sucking her soul. Oh my god. Lyra was eaten by the doll. When the parents came to the campsite, or supposed campsite, everything was gone. The tent, the campfire, everything. The doll was gone. The parents were worried. They called the police. They said that they would talk to the forest ranger. The forest ranger called them back saying, "There wasn't a campsite there, miss." The parents were scared to death. The end. Is no one gonna question that? I actually have a very good story. Oh, go on. Alright, but can you move? Sure. Anyway, this story takes place about 100 years ago. So, there was once this very, very smart horse, Albert Horseshoe. Anyway, Albert was a very, very smart horse. He came up with the light bulb. And then, all of a sudden, people say he went crazy. They're not sure if he died, but they say that one night he was doing an experiment. His whole house exploded. The next day, the neighbors looked out through their window. His house was there. Nothing wrong, like nothing happened. He was a very neat guy, always keeping his house intact. The house was perfect, as if he still was there. So the police went there, seeing if he was there, alive or dead. There was no one at the house. All the beds were made. Nothing was out of the ordinary. That was, till they went to the basement. There was 10 dead horses on the tables Oh, that's gross. Anyway, the doctors, well, the morgue doctors, that is, were taking a look at what could have happened to the dead horses. It was like it was done by a surgeon, their brains being removed. Kind of like when a tumor is removed. Oh my god. Yes. Anyway, as the years progressed, the house stayed the same. Clean, well kept. Nothing out of the ordinary. That was until the new owners moved in. They claimed for the house to be haunted. But when the second owner moved in, there was nothing wrong. So, to this very day, Albert Einstein's, or also known as Albert Horseshoe's house, is known as a haunted house. Ooh.